Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Holy Spirit has for the collective. Y'all, the cards are in order and they're all upright by way of element and major arcana. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective, Divine Holy Spirit? Y'all, thank you for coming back time and time again to check out the messages. I appreciate you doing so. And thank you for your likes and sharing the content and, of course, your comments. If, the message does resonate, it is always nice to read the comments to, let me know that I am connecting with those who are in need or in use of the messages. So we have Holy Spirit to thank for that. And yeah. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know? Page of Cups flipping out in the pre-shuffle. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I just feel like distractions are at an all-time high. I did hear the word distractions before I started the video. So maybe that's something that we just need to encourage each other that those things are going to come, but they're almost as if they're at an all-time high right now. So just know it's just part of the big picture. Just always keep that in the back of your mind. I always think as distractions as confirmation that something good is coming. So yeah, you can believe that with me too. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what's going on, y'all. Let me just say, I appreciate y'all allowing me the time to do the pre-shuffle and cut the cards and all that good stuff. I know that you could be impatient and move along to the next reading, but the fact that you sit and allow me to do that, I'm thankful for that. I wouldn't have it any other way, by the way. So it's like methodical. It has to be done this way for me to even want to deliver the message. I don't know. I just feel like it's out of respect for spirit and then you and then myself. All right, y'all. I think that's a good amount of cards. Hold on. There we go. Look, there's the Two of Pentacles. And then something else flipped out here in the deck. I just felt like there was more that needed to be said here. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Well, there was when I paused like that, it felt like something was, I heard under the radar because just of the method, the manner that the cards just slapped themselves out. And it's almost as if it tried to go unnoticed. So here we are with the Magician reverse at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what is the Magician energy here in the reverse? I'm hearing the word trespass, but I feel like it had the word no in front of it, like no trespass. So, if somebody's trying to visit a place, like a property, I'm feeling like a physical property. Even though there's not a declared no trespassing sign there that's visible, it's as if this person is not able to cross some sort of threshold or boundary. So say if this is somebody who has been showing you stalker energy, or at least coming off that way by way of maybe you don't know that they're in your area, possibly, looking after you or watching you somehow physically. I feel like that they're able to only get so close to you, or the observance of it. They're not able to observe as much as they would want to, because it's not like they can walk inside of your home and be able to have surveillance in that way. So if they were getting surveillance from some other method, whether it be like spiritual surveillance, they're not able to do that because whoever was in charge of said surveillance, they're the ones receiving the no trespassing energy now. So that's what I'm getting with this Magician reverse card. But this is the overall energy for what we're about to get into. Oh, you know what, guys? There's also something about it's spamming energy going on. So it's like it's repetitive stuff. So if you're repetitively having to block, I don't know if these are like accounts that are popping up that are, you know, they're like XYZ123. Like there's no method to like the name even behind the account. Like for say it's, you know, TikTok, you know, you're getting these followers, but then, or either they're tagging you in these random things, but they keep, it's like repetitive, like you block, but then the same kind of stuff. Like it seems like it's attached to the same energy by way of one person possibly who's, and maybe that's where this surveillance is coming from, y'all, this stalking energy. But that's the no trespassing energy, because this is that Magician reverse, because they can't physically get to you, and then to find out that whatever they've been doing by way of some other entity or surveillance entity, they're no longer able to do that, because even what they tried to send forward to watch you or, you know, try to get in your energy is not able to. So I'm hearing it's like the ridiculousness of it. Like you're like, you know, eyes rolled up. Like this is so stupid, because it's like you're fully aware, because that's just how blatant it is. It's like a very immature energy. All right, y'all. I mean, I could keep going on that, but that's what's here at the bottom of the deck. So where should we start? I'm gonna start right here. This was that under the radar energy when those cards came down on top of, what is it, the Ten of Swords? Yeah. Let's see what this is first with the Ten of Swords. Somebody in some major conflict here by way of the Ten of Swords. They're kind of going through. Their back is up against the wall. Perhaps they're confined in one place mentally, like trapped, to where this is like everything's come to an head. A head to, you know, what it is that they're now receiving from what they dished out to others. So basically we can say that karma has paid them a lovely visit, but not only karma themselves, they brought friends. They brought friends to come and show up to whoever this person is that's now suffering from all of this mental affliction by way of the Ten of Swords. Now, I see the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands is, you know, that's actionable, but it's like a new start in things that are actionable. So, Spirit, I have to know, what is the combination here with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands? What is this? Okay, so somebody is refusing to kind of sit in their mess. You know, I'm getting the image of somebody in like a mental institution, and possibly them refusing to take their medication. So that's causing conflict within, you know, the facility, like giving everyone around them a hard time, because all they want to do is escape or get away or whatever this is. But this, you know, these swords are mental. Like you can't move from that. You could physically move your body all you want to, but those swords are there to be around you, to allow you to sit still. But this energy right here is just feeling like somebody's just not willing to do that. They don't want to sit in this, whatever this mental anguish is that they're receiving. I heard suffering from. They're not acknowledging that they need to sit still. So I guess the best way to put it is this is like a crazy person on the loose. The Ten of Swords is letting me know with this Ace of Wands attached to it that there's nothing but air and opportunity, or space and opportunity. So if this were even a mental patient or somebody who's worthy to be in some sort of facility, they're not. They're out running rampant, like nothing's, like, you know, nothing's different. Whenever everything is absolutely different. The only thing is no one's around them to tell them, control them, help them, whatever that is, to where they can monitor this person to make sure they don't hurt themselves or hurt someone else. This person is free to roam right now, whoever this is. And that's that Magician reverse energy here. Somebody's clearly undefined mentally. Like they don't know nobody knows where they are, which way they're going, and even mentally, where they're at. Oh my God, I just looked down and I didn't even notice the Seven of Cups reverse is right next to that. So the Seven of Cups reverse has everything to do with somebody who is confused and overwhelmed and in an unhealthy, imbalanced emotional energy right now. So yeah, that would second what I was feeling here. The only thing, that Ace of Wands is a positive card, but with the Ten of Swords, like that can't be good. I know that it's okay. It's good that they're able to move about, but it's not good that they're in this Ten of Swords energy and also with the Seven of Cups reverse. That's not a good thing. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Let's see what this was. I'm hearing incognito, but this is what slapped down on here, but I felt like it was the under the radar energy. Let's turn these over and see what it is now that we know. All right, y'all. So we have right off the bat the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this is no new opportunities when it comes to this person being financially stable, or, some sort of come up to where it'll allow them to be able to have some financial stability, a new start possibly, because it's the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. So the opportunities that are coming are not rewarding. They're not satisfying to this person in this energy. So for me, it's constant. I feel like it's already constantly like them chasing this energy of, I need an opportunity. I need a come up. I need a financial opportunity. But this is more so desperation. It's almost like they're willing to take. They're not going to wait for somebody to offer it to them. They're going to take. So I'm feeling if this is low vibrational, this is post Magician reverse energy, because I don't feel like they're really able to operate in any gifts that they possibly had that got them in this position. So what it is now is that they're playing games with a lot of people now, but they're like strangers. They're people that they don't even know. Like it's upon meeting them that it seems like it might be okay, but then, the person will finally get the hints that this person's not well. They're not well in the head. Mentally, there's something wrong with this person. And that would give them an opportunity to say, lose my number, don't call me, because there's no relationship built. So that I feel like that's what this person who they're playing on are just meeting strangers. So if this means them moving about from city to city, state to state, it's like, they land in a hotel room and they just frequent the local bars or local, whatever entertainment it is that they can find these sort of people that, look like they want to have a good time, because this person also would like to have a good time because they're running from sitting in this Ten of Swords energy. And then mentally they're not doing well. But that Ace of Wands is constantly looking for a new opportunity by way of these strangers that they meet. Ooh, this is giving me sleazeball, but like deadly sleazeball energy. Like this person could be deadly. Like this isn't a nice, friendly stranger at all. All right, so we have the Hermit card in the reverse. So this means somebody being in a place of isolation for too long, or just in a place to where it's not healthy any longer, that they need to come out of this place. So the place that we speak of is that this person just continues to want to stay in this it's a struggle that they built themselves. They're not willing to come out of that. So therefore, they're not going to be released out of it either. Okay, so here we have the King of Pentacles, y'all. So this is the person who's making it look like everything's good financially. They're making it seem that way. And you wouldn't want to question, the King of Pentacles and how they get their money. You're probably curious about it, but you've never really had an idea of, okay, is it a LLC? Is it a sole proprietorship? Like, what kind of business is this that you operate? This is what you'll never know. But this King of Pentacles is so good at it because they make it look good. Maybe possibly they're able to fool people with certain designer labels, or maybe that they get to keep their car. Like their car has never really been repossessed, as we know. Maybe it was, but they were able to pay something on it and get it back. But you would have never have known because it would have happened so fast. I'm hearing that under the radar. This is like Slick Rick energy. Like you would never know because you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to know that this person has all kind of major flaws. But right now they want to be the good time fella. They want to show up. They want to shower you with gifts. They want to take you out. They want to do all this stuff and pull out a wad of money or whatever, or act like money's not a thing right now when it absolutely is. Ace of Pentacles reverse. All right, we have the Four Swords reverse. This is another energy of being in a place for too long, like this Hermit card reverse energy. Let me see what's behind this. Let's tie this up. Okay, so Five of Wands. Everywhere they go is conflict. Every place, every relationship, every like little quickie mart relationship, I'll say it like that, it ends up going to shit. Even if they just met someone and in the first couple, 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe just 12 hours or just for the day, that's it. The other person never wants to hear from this person again. Like I told you, I was getting the sleazeball energy, whatever that is. However I referred to that earlier. Yeah, this is what's going on. This King of Pentacles is possibly the one that was doing the surveillance or sending like surveillance energies your way, but they're receiving the no trespassing energy. And at the same time, when they should be learning from that and, wanting to move on and do better, be a better person, change their ways, they refuse to sit in that. And they still want to go out and try to create opportunities to find their next come up, but it's not working out the way that they would have intended and hoped here. Because, I'm feeling like the King of Pentacles, even though they're giving me like sleazeball energy, they're still wanting to find their way to the affluent places. They're wanting to try under the radar energy. They're still wanting to try to slip in to the country clubs or, the parties to where there's networking energy of a lot of people who work for Fortune 500 companies. Like somehow they were able to get their way in the door. And that's that King of Pentacles energy. But at the same time, nothing's being generated from that. With that mental illness energy, y'all, I don't know, maybe it's in their eyes that people, upon meeting them, like extending their hand, shaking their hand, hey, I'm such and such. And then they say who they are and extend their hand. That person's automatically like wanting to draw their hand back like, something's not right about this. So they're giving off this flavor to people. And that's the reason why they're not having anything fruitful manifest in their life. And I feel like it's from here on out, because that mental instability and that Ten of Swords that they refuse to deal with, like get closure from or end it or complete it, they're not willing to do that because they want to jump to the next thing. But it all has to do here with this Two of Pentacles. It always has to do with money. How am I going to pay my car note? How am I going to continue my night stay at the Best Western? Or am I going to have to move to another hotel? Because there's no permanency in this person's life. There's no stability. There's no foundation here. They've lost everything. Even if they had a family member that was putting them up or holding them down for years, that person's gone. So this person's on their own, but it's all about money. It's not about loving people, being compassionate, caring, volunteering, teaching. It's none of that. This is all about how am I going to pay this bill? Who's going to be my next victim? Who's going to be my next victim here? That's what this is. That's what the hotel stays are all about. Because eventually they're going to get tired of staying in a hotel because it's costing them money. They need something, and they need something to happen quick before the money runs out, or, before whatever this is that they have to move along to another city, because in that little town that they're in, the word's already out. That guy's a weirdo. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's a, yeah, stay away from him. Because I told you upon that handshaking, that introduction, people already know from the jump, this ain't the one you want to deal with. Yeah. All right, y'all, let's get over here. We have the 8. Let me make sure I'm still recording, y'all. Y'all know I had some issues. Okay, we're good. We are good. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Y'all, the aces are out here, but they're not favorable. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse connected to this Empress energy. Let me fill this one out because the Empress is not about to come up here and try to fool me. Let me fill this one out, y'all, before I get to going. All right, here we are. So this would be you as this divine Empress energy. Doesn't have to be gender oriented. I had to make sure this wasn't the fake divine Empress showing up in the reading. But here with the Ace of Swords reverse, and now that I know that the Knight of Wands reverse is behind this Empress, it's all because of this Empress's come up, their glow up, that this Knight stays in the reverse. It's almost as if it's their curse now. Like they can't come out of this energy. There's no new ideas with this, with this Ace of Swords reverse. There's no new creativity or new start with, the projection of, mental thoughts and plans and ideas and all of that good stuff. It's a new start, but it's no bueno. It's not going to resonate with anyone, especially not this Empress, but with anyone else. It's almost as if this person has something now branded on their forehead that people know when they look at this person, there's something wrong with this person. I better back away. I better say no. I better hide my wife, hide my kids, right? That's the energy here. This dude is absolutely giving off total weirdo vibes, and they can't help it, but they earn that. This Knight of Wands reverse earned that. So the fact that they have to start over now with the Ace of Swords, right? Because we have the Ten of Swords right here, but they're not accepting this. Therefore, the Ace of Swords shows up in the reverse. Nope, we got to do this all over again and then get you back to this Ten of Swords, says Spirit. Because they chose to not sit with this Ten of Swords and complete this. I'm going to get some clarifying cards here. Especially, I just want to see what's going on for this Empress. Because, the Empress for me would signify you collective. Spirit, can you clarify? I'm going to use I haven't used these in so long, y'all. The Spellcaster Oracle deck. And then I'm also going to grab some clarifiers from the Kipper deck. Just because. All right, Spirit, can you clarify this Empress energy? I'm hearing keep on moving, don't stop. The song Keep on Moving, Don't Stop. What is this Empress energy, Spirit? Clarify this, Empress. And happiness, I'm seeing like a happiness card. All right, here we go. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have financial health. Y'all, this is an awesome positive card when it comes to rehabilitation of your finances, like in a positive direction here. So that's awesome. But let's see what this is that fell out on the Empress. Boundaries, y'all. Look at that. Boundaries. I knew that was y'all. This is you having the ability to having had to make the decision to get the boundaries in place and then to stand by them. Like to confidently say, this is what it is. F you. Bye. Every time that they tried to make some initiative to come back to you, and this being your ex-person by way of this Knight of Wands reverse, thinking it was okay to continue to play you like a dummy. But, unfortunately for them and fortunate for you, you are at a place to where you are highly protected here with these boundaries. And that's what I was feeling with the no trespass energy here with the Magician reverse, y'all. Let me get some clarifiers from the Kipper deck. See what comes out. Spirit, can you clarify anything that you would like on the table, please. Let the cards fall as they may. Y'all, it feels so good to get through an actual recording without me finding out that it stopped recording. Like, that was so whack and disappointing, because there was so many jewels that were dropped that didn't get recorded, and I was so upset, but I got over it. It's whatever. All right, courtship is at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, I told y'all they're just meeting people just for the moment. This is just for the moment type energy to see if it'll stick. But once they find out after that initial introduction, this dude's a weirdo or she's a weirdo, that's it. There's nothing else to it. I have the mature woman card here. So this is somebody possibly, I feel like, who was in charge of kind of holding, I did say that, somebody who was in charge of holding them up when I got to this Two of Pentacles, that they're no longer there. That's this mature woman here. They're no longer able to help this person, like house them, feed them, clothe them, help them pay bills, make sure they're taken care of, making sure they, you know, are able to get a restful night's sleep under their roof. At least under their roof, they know that they're safe. This is this mature woman energy, but she's not even in the picture like that anymore. That could be the mother. One more card here. So expectation. So I feel like this Knight of Wands reverse is always going to feel like there's going to be some way for them to try or attempt, because with the Ace of Swords here, that's what that is. It's like new ideas, but in the reverse, they're stale ideas. They didn't work the first time. What makes you think they're going to work the next time? This person can't come up with anything new and creative, but they always feel like they're going to have some sort of opportunity with you, Empress. Doesn't have to be gender-based. All right, y'all, I'm already exhausted from this person. Draining, right? So yeah, y'all, I hope this helps.